Hello, hello. It is Tuesday, the 16th of June, 2020, and today we're going to be having a quick demo, brand new plugin from the good people at United Plugins, Soundevice Digital. It's the SubBass Doctor 808. We're going to be taking a look at the interface. We're going to be trying the SubBass Doctor out on a kick drum. We'll be trying out the saturation, the sub, and of course the magic cure button. And then we'll be talking a little bit about what it's like to use this plugin, how easy it is to use, and is it going to help your production and your mixing. SubBass Doctor 808 is designed to help people get a good sub sound when your system isn't really up to the job. And a quick look at the interface. We've got in and out gain, very, very useful to be able to balance in and out gain quickly. We've got on off switch, so bypass pretty much. We've got some saturation. We can bring in percentages of sub. All of that is pretty standard, I would say. And then we have this, the cure. No, it's not a band for bohemians with weird hair. This is the knob, the magic knob that is going to solve all your sub-bass problems. Let's give it a go and see what it can do. So right now everything's set to 0, and let's run our subby kick through it and see how we go. So we'll apply the cure in stages and see what it does to it. It sounds to me that pretty much it's compressing it. It's tightening it up, it's shoring it up. It may well be doing one or two other things as well. There may be a little bit of limiting in there. There may even be a little bit of middle and side going on. There may even be dialing the sides in slightly, tightening it up that way. But it pretty much sounds like it's compressing it. So let's dial in a little bit of sub and see what that'll do for us. That is very, very potent. Use with extreme care. If you crank that all the way up, it's going to go pretty nuts. You notice that I went up a little bit and I dropped down pretty quickly afterwards. Next, let's try adding a little bit of saturation. I quite like that. I'd say typically for a kick, you're probably not going to be blending in too much. For this particular kick, because we've got kind of a lo-fi hip-hop kind of vibe going on, because it's kind of a lo-fi kick, actually I kind of like it sitting up there about 25-30%. Gives it a kind of nastiness. It's kind of fun like that. Let's do a quick before and after test, see if we can tell the difference. This is without the SubBass Doctor 808. This is with the SubBass Doctor 808. It's definitely tightened up the low. I think the cure is working to compress it a little bit, tighten it, handle the peak of it, tighten up that transient, tighten it into the center of the mix a little bit. The sub is kind of deceptive, in fact, because I don't think you actually end up with more sub with it blended in quite low like that. I think you end up with a tidier, more useful sub in the mix. Whereas what you had before was a little bit out of control. Honestly, with that much saturation dialed in, truth be told, yeah, it's a little tricky to hear exactly what's going on. I like the flavor it's bringing to it, though. It's interesting. The saturation is probably going to be more useful to actually help blend it into the mix. The interface is deceptively simple. It actually gives you an awful lot. It helps you to control that level and tightness of the sub. It helps you to blend in additional sub once you've tightened it up, and the saturation gives you an interesting flavor and will help it sit in the mix a little bit more. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. That was my quick demo of the SubBass Doctor 808 from Soundevice Digital, care of United Plugins. We've got more SubBass Doctor 808 coming up soon. We're going to be putting it up against the Wave Submarine, Brainworks Subfilter, Metric Halo Thump, and of course, the daddy of them all, Waves Renaissance. And we'll be putting them through their paces using this very subby set of loops. Thank you all for watching. Good night and good noise. Stay safe and stay healthy.